Hi there again, everyone. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and today we're able to watch the 2019 champions of La Liga, Real Madrid.
Yeah, pleasure to be here, Martin. I mean, you have to say Barca pushed them all the way, but Real just found a way to get a goal when they needed it, when the backs were up against the wall. Deserving champions.
Alex Hunter, how well has he done?
Oh, I think he's done extremely well. He's been part of a tight unit. He's shown glimpses of quality. He'll be very happy, I think.
And remember, Real's still in the Champions League as well. It could easily be the double before the season's over. But first things first, their performance today as league champions. This is the Sevilla lineup for this game. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
They seem to have moved on a little bit, Real Madrid, from just signing the best players in the world and having that Galactico philosophy. They do get the best players in the world, but there's more of a right wish, really, to get them to operate as a team rather than a collection of individuals.
Yeah, you wonder if they've been influenced a little bit by Barcelona's approach, that team ethic, more than the Galactico approach.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Toni Kroos. Strong challenge. Kroos. Ben Yedder. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Banega. Now Jesus Navas. Hunter. Now Hunter. Here's Isco. And now the shot! Goalkeeper got to it somehow.
Any keeper would be better at that one.
And that is a corner for Real Madrid. In goes the corner. Really commanding goalkeeper, and that's easy for a player of his ability to catch the corner. Won it back with an interception. Well, Luka Modric loves the ball, doesn't he? And he's got a chance to really dominate in this game.
Well, he has. He's an obvious danger man for the opposition because he just finds pockets of space and clever at picking a pass.
Here's Isco. It's with Marco Asensio. Poor on the ball. Jesus Navas. Loses possession. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Isco. This is how they love to play on the break. And it flew in off the crossbar. And it thumped into the net via the underside of the bar.
Well, it is difficult for any keeper when that happens because difficult to reach up to it. Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
Real Madrid with the lead. Simon Kier. Pablo Sarabia. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Marco Asensio. Striding forward, purposefully. Marcelo! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Great play by the keeper, but still a chance. Strong, powerful clearance. Well, just touching on Real Madrid's success again. Excellent season for them. Obviously champions of Spain now, and they could soon be the champions of Europe.
They certainly could. I mean, let's be fair.
Sarabia! That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Here's Isco. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And he bangs it away. The throw in for Real Madrid. Modric. Decided to go in. Modric! Referee's decision is a corner for Real Madrid. Kroos for the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Had a goal! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Ben Yedder. Pablo Sarabia. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make... Trying to thread it through, and he's done it. Alex Hunter. Hit the front. He's go. Goalkeeper. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Ben Yedder. Simple save for Thibaut Courtois. Here's Hunter. Hunter, it's a quick break. It's Alex Hunter, full on the frame of the goal. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. Real Madrid given the throw here. Here's Hunter. Shot on! Well, he's tried for his second goal of the game. Keeper's got the better of him this time.
Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came with
Toni Kroos. Great work by the goalkeeper, great hands. Ben Yedder. Trying to get the ball in behind. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Modric. It's Isco. Marco Asensio. There's some potential in this move. He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Shots on here. That is a startling save.
That's all about reactions and agility. Well, the tide has been heading in only one direction, and a chance here, according to the crowd, to get a goal.
A decent fist away by the keeper. Chance to cross it. That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner. He's put in the corner. Defended well. And now the shot. Good block. It's a gentle header, really, and no threat to the goalkeeper.
No, he could have saved that with his eyes closed.
It's Isco. And here they are, Real on the attack again. Marco Asensio! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. It was almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated. Nothing too extravagant. I think they know they're the better side and they expect to win.
No, I think they do. There's a certain swagger to their play, and inner self-belief. They know they're better, and they're showing it out on that pitch.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Simon Kier. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Franco Vasquez. Quincy Promes. Pablo Sarabia. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Unable to stay in possession. Sevilla saw the pass coming and got there first. Strong challenge. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. We're still going towards goal quickly. Ben Yedder. Jesus Navas. Sevilla trying to attack here. And now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position. Well, let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McInally here with some goal news.
It's a goal for Levante. 32 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Toni Kroos. Hunter! Hunter! In from Alex Hunter. For Real Madrid, they're just emphasising their superiority and widening the margin.
Yeah, I think so. When you look at their overall play, and they've deserved it.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. And absolutely terrific, this performance so far from Real Madrid. Mercado. Pablo Sarabia. Franco Vasquez. Promes. Ben Yedder. Jesus Navas. And shoots! Oh, well, credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. Toni Kroos. Guided through by Kroos. Hunter. Real opening now. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. And he scored for Real Madrid. Well, a goal for Real Madrid.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
Another angle on it here. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Simon Kjær.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Here's Vidal. Jesus Navas. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Modric. Sergio Ramos. Carvajal. Alex Hunter. Steered through. Bale. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Now the shot. Take the corner. Put the corner in the middle. And they get it away. Modric. The shot's on. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Unable to stay in possession. Sevilla. Modric. It's Isco. Tried his luck. Up for grabs here. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Bale. Switch of emphasis. And here's the shot. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Modric. Here's Hunter. Here's a chance to attack. Toni Kroos. Shots on here. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Here's the chance to get in the cross.
You could tell the keeper was pleased with that, and why wouldn't he be? Out the top drawer, that save.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. He's not going to get away with this, surely. That'll be a booking. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
That looked a bit dangerous, Alan.
Well, one or two people in the crowd howling for him to be punished for that. Certainly didn't get the ball.
Well, for a free kick, that's at best a sighter, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he shanked it, you know. That was a horrible connection.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. That's cut out. Here's Vidal. Pablo Sarabia. Referee has signalled half-time. A brilliant first half from this fella.
Oh, it was a top performance in that first half. Couple of goals for him, and everything he tried came off. He scared that defence to death, and he'll just be hoping to do the same in the second half.
Predictable. Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It's a weak cross, really. Great ball. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Saw that coming and intercepted. Neatly intercepted. Cut out the pass. Kroos. Hunter. Toni Kroos. It's a very good interception. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. He's got some room out here in the wide position. And this is a good opportunity. Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Clever pass by Toni Kroos. He's through here. And now the shot! The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. It's behind for another corner. Well, here comes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Sergio Ramos. Modric. Goal news involving Bilbao.
It's a goal for the visitors. 57 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. And here's the shot. Very good stop here. And it's back for a corner again. Sevilla ready to get a substitute on. put the corner in the middle. Good defensive clearance there. Takes on the shot. Very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play.
Well, the keeper might argue he had that covered because when it hits the bar or the post, that's not actually a part of the goal, is it?
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Well, if you look at the coaching...
The shot's on! Outstanding save, at full tilt.
Well, he's a big lad and he needed every inch of his height there.
Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. He's put in the corner. Oh, the goalkeeper takes charge here from the corner. Goal news now from Rayo Vallecano.
It's a goal for Barcelona. It's been scored by Luis Suarez. He's picked the ball up a few...
Shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Strong challenge. And he's put it in for the goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Poor attempt at a pass, really. There'll be a price to pay if he loses possession now. Well, apologies for cutting short Alan McInally, but it was a goal for Barcelona in that match. The score is now 1-1. Goal news from Rayo Vallecano.
It's a second goal for Vallecano. 64 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Good interception there. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And shoots! Well, it's one of those that hits the post and goes in to the delight of the scorer.
He might have mishit it, I don't know, but he doesn't care.
Just touched in off the post. Goalkeeper absolutely beat.
Oh, it's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
Another angle on it here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Jesus Navas looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Now he can cross it. Whipped in hard and low. That's a spectacular miss. Such a strong shot from so close.
Well, that was wild, it was rash, it was very poor.
He's got some room out here in the wide position. Kroos. Hunter. This turnover could be costly against the side, guiding the pass through. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. Let's fly! Out in front of goal. Delivery to the far post. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it didn't reach any of his teammates arriving in the middle. Sevilla ready to get a substitute on. Corner swung in. It is a corner that's too close to the goalkeeper. He'll catch them all day. Striding forward, purposefully. Quincy Promes. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Very weak challenge. The shot's on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. It's a very good interception. And now the shot! Bale! And it's a goal!
Oh, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
Well, I wonder whether the goalkeeper will blame himself for this, but it looked a good finish, even though he did get a touch.
Yeah, he's getting a few stares off his defenders. They thought he should have done better.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Jesus Navas, Franco Vasquez, Promise, must score! Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
Substitution imminent for Sevilla. Goal news from Espanyol.
It's a goal for Espanyol. It's been scored by Sergio Garcia. I think the bar is still shaking. The thunder is...
He's given the free kick. It's in a really threatening position too.
Well, here we go. There's an air of anticipation for this kind of free kick and this kind of player.
He's reached it and turned it aside. Coming up, a corner.
Yeah, I think he might have seen that late as well, so good hands.
Corner's taken. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Well, that is a fantastic save from this goalkeeper. He's in wonderful form.
He's enjoying that kind of season. He's a contender for Player of the Year.
It's a goal for Espanyol. And the reporter was Alan McInally, who normally gets longer than that and enjoys his airtime. You enjoy listening to him, but we had to get back here. Espanyol have scored. That's what Alan was telling us. The score is now 1-0. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Bale. Real Madrid looking good here. Shots on here. He's hit the frame of the goal. Ben Yedder.
Well, the keeper might argue he had that covered because when it hits the bar or the post, that's not actually a part of the goal, is it?
Quincy Promise. Here's Munir. Kroos. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can... That's a clever pass from Alex Hunter. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. And coming up is a switch in personnel for Real Madrid. Yeah, it's gone out of play, and it will be a throw from that headed clearance. Modric. Here's Isco. Toni Kroos. And shoots! That's a very good goal. No slacking in these late minutes here. A chance to extend their lead, and they have voraciously gobbled up the chance.
Well, they played some really good football out there today, and that was another example of it.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over. Eva Banega. Here's Munir. And they're getting the forward well, Sevilla. Good interception there. Great place to win it back. Jesus Navas. The shot's on! And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Jesus Navas. Good vision. And this is a good opportunity. to put the ball into... He's got his shot off now. Well, it wasn't an easy angle, Alan.
Well, ambitious, to say the least.
Modric. Marcelo. We've got 4 more minutes to play. Added time here. Shot on! The shot gets blocked. Well, the flag's gone up against Hunter. Jesus Navas. And there's the interception. Ben Yedder. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Bale. Modric. That's cut out. Challenge in sharp. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Quincy Promes. They've gone and won it, Real Madrid. Well, there is the final whistle. The celebrations can begin. Already champions of La Liga before this game started. But this is what they've been waiting for, with the presentation to come.
More than deserved. They could not wait for that final whistle. This match almost got in the way of their celebrations. And what celebrations they'll be.
Particularly for Alex Hunter, who's come here and helped them conquer.
Open training, focus and discipline. Let's go. good session. I appreciate your dedication. Have a good evening.